Hello you guys, how are you? I hope you're well and keeping healthy. So today I'm excited because we're going to talk about drugstore skincare. I have got 5 products here from my local drugstore here in Glasgow, and I'm going to tell you about them. I used them personally on my skin, and they're drugstore, so they're good because they're budget friendly, right? But do they work? It doesn't matter about if they're cheap, you're still spending money. And do they do a job? Let's find out and see. But before we go on, my name is Joanie and welcome to my channel, Joanie Loves. Could you please subscribe to me and hit that bell? That would be so cool. I'm trying to grow my channel and every little bit helps. Thank you. So number 1 up, we've got L'Oreal Paris Fine Flowers Milk. It is a cleansing milk. It's got rose and jasmine in it. It says here dry and sensitive skin, which always concerns me because it's got rose and jasmine in it, I have to say. And it's got at the bottom here, tested under dermatological control. Marketing BS. You know, I love it how they put these little things on these bottles. I'm going to let you see what it looks like. It is a cleansing milk, and when I feel it like that, it really feels great. The texture feels so nice, have to say. It feels really, really good, the texture. And it spreads easily, really goes great. So I've got to say, when you take it off, if you take this off with just a dry flannel, it does leave a residue on your skin. Now that is actually okay if you have got a dry skin. If you've got dry flaky skin, you don't want to do anything to your outside protective barrier. You want it to remain like that, quite moist. So this is okay for a dry skin, tick. But if you've got combination oily skin, any product that you use like a cleanser like that leaves a residue is not good, simply because you're going to put moisturizers on and sunscreens on top, and that will block your skin and cause breakouts. But so far that's fine for dry skin. When I used it on my own skin, I did take it off with my face flannel, my usual thing, take it off with the face flannel, rinsed out in lukewarm water, and I took the cleanser off like that, and I actually quite liked using it like that. But what's in it that leaves this residue? Mineral oil. That is number 1 ingredient here, which is a cheap ingredient. Mineral oil is very easy, so hence the reason why this is only £4 a bottle. Right, it's got propylene glycol, which is a hydrator, humectant, and corn germ oil, which is an emollient. They're okay, and even mineral oil is a skin replenisher, but it's not expensive, this product, to make. It's very, very cheap to manufacture. What's it got in it that I don't like? It's got jasmine flower extract and rose flower extract in it, which can be sensitizing to sensitive skins. Right? If you've got a sensitive skin, you really shouldn't be chancing it and having anything that's been used for fragrance. You shouldn't be doing that. And at the very end of this, it's got linalool, limonene, citral, all perfume fragrance essential oil extracts that are not good. They really can aggravate sensitive skin. So is this for dry, sensitive skin? Well, no. No, it's not. It doesn't really do what it says on the bottle for me. I think it's okay for dry skin. Do I think it's a cheap cleanser? If you like a cleanser to have a nice smell, perhaps. But it's not for sensitive skin, so I wouldn't use this. Number 2. Now we've got Nivea. A well-known brand, Nivea. The Nivea is owned globally by the brand Beiersdorf, and I'm going to tell you that because they also own La Prairie, the skincare brand that's very, very expensive. This is all the same company. Nivea Micellar, I love this because it's got the copyright thing on it. Ooh, this must be very special. So this says it cleanses, tones, and it's a 2-in-1 rose water, and it leaves skin soft and smooth. So I'm putting this on again. It's a milk and it's a little bit more runny than the last one. And I put it on, and I have to tell you right away, my goodness, it really is overpowering. I do not like this at all. The scent is overpowering. That is nearly knocking me out. I'm telling you that. But you can see that it goes quite watery. Okay, this is obviously the micellar air part, how it works, right? When I'm taking this off, it leaves a little bit of a residue, but not as much as the previous one. What do I think about that? Actually, it feels quite okay when I take it off, and I did use it a couple of times, I didn't use it a lot because the smell of it was far too strong for me. But I have to say, number one ingredient in this, and I can really feel it evaporating a little bit when you're doing this. Number one ingredient in this is alcohol denatured, which is not good. No, that's a pet hate of mine, being number one. In the top 5 ingredients, we've got alcohol denatured, number one ingredient. That is drying and is known to really affect the outside layer of your skin. It's not good. It can break down the surface layers. So I wouldn't like to use this a lot at all because of what it might do to my skin long term. No, I don't like the idea of it. I have to say that is number one ingredient, alcohol denatured, right? Hence probably the reason it says it tones, because it does feel as if it is a bit of a toner feel to it, I have to say. But then it's got isopropyl palmitate, which is an emollient. It's got glycerin, a star ingredient, which is a humectant. It's got dimethicone in it, which is a gentle silicone emollient. I'm looking at 5 really emollients in the top 10 ingredients in this. It's got alcohol denatured, then it's got 5 emollients combating against the drying effect of this. It also has vitamin E. That's in the top 10 ingredients. It's got a vitamin E in it. It's got panthenol in it, which is always a good protectant. But then again, at the bottom, you know what I'm going to say, there's always something here, isn't there? Limonene, citronellol and limonene. These are all bad things at the bottom for perfume. They really aren't great, and they are known to aggravate skin. So again, do I think it's any good? Well, I do think it's an old-fashioned formula when I'm looking at it. It's got a real amazing marketing thing behind it. This popularity of Nivea is more to do with advertising and probably tradition, because Nivea cream, remember Nivea pots of cream, it's been around a long time. We always would, think, oh, we quite like a Nivea product. We've always thought about Nivea like that way with love, I think. But this is not a great formulation. The overpowering scent nearly knocked me out. So would I buy this Nivea product again? No. No, I would not. Next one is Simple. Now we think of Simple and we think, oh, that sounds really good for your skin. Simple Hydrating Light Moisturizer. It's got 12-hour moisturization, sounds brilliant, and it's kind to skin, and it looks kind, doesn't it? Just this whole packaging, oh, it looks kind and it's got great, it's got Simple. So I'm going to tell you that this is owned by Unilever, which is a massive company. This bottle, I've got to say, the only thing is, which I think is a positive here, is it's made from 100% recycled plastic. Good. So they're all trying to give this packaging thing a good go, aren't they? Which I do like, right? But it says it's dermatologically tested, it's non-comedogenic and hypoallergenic, no artificial colour, perfume or harsh chemicals can upset your skin. It's perfect for sensitive skin, it says. And I'm looking at the ingredients, and I've got number one ingredient, star ingredient, glycerin. Wow, great. Second ingredient, mineral oil, cheap ingredient, but still skin replenishing. And then it's got emollient, dimethicone, great. And what can I say about this? It's got a vitamin E that's the second last ingredient. It sounds great, doesn't it? It sounds okay, and it's simple. So I'm going to tell you the truth here. You won't believe this. I'm trying to... Oh dear. Too much, Joanie. Too much, Joanie. I'll try and clean some of that up. I put this on to my face. I haven't got a sensitive skin. I haven't. I've got a combination skin. Dry in the cheek area and oily in the T-zone. I put this onto my face, and within a couple of minutes, my skin, my face was itchy with this product. Shockaroonie with Simple, shockaroonie. So it was really itchy, and I had to cleanse this off right away after a couple of minutes. I was like, my goodness, what is causing this? And I really do not know what caused that itchiness. Now I'm feeling it just now. I'm going to wipe it off because I don't want to get it to that point. I was not impressed with this product at all. I've got to tell you that I have used another Simple product. I've not got it here, but I've used a Simple face and makeup remover, and I used it on my eye area. You could remove it, your eye makeup, it said, and someone had told me that try that and see what you think of that, and I did try it. That gave me eczema here. A Simple product. Now, this is what I hate about these things. Simple is a fantastic name, isn't it? It looks great, the packaging, and it's only £3 for this. Do I want that to go onto my skin and my skin to feel nippy? No, I'm not going to try another Simple product. I'm just giving you what happened to me. I don't know what in this product, whether the mineral oil was a high amount. I'm not sure what gave me a reaction, but I took a reaction to this. I don't think that Simple is that simple at all. So I've told you a bit about it. I'm going to leave it up to you to see what you think. So next one, number 4, I've got Garnier Ultra Lift Anti-Aging Day Cream. It comes in a nice box and a tub. I know I've said it before, I don't like tubs. The reason is when you open the tub up, and then you take the product out, the whole time I've got that lid off, for how long I've got it off for, and that renders the ingredients in this inactive after some time, right? That's the thing I've got against pots. Why they put it in a pot, you know, it should be in a tube or an airless pump, but here you go. I hope Garnier are listening to this. So this one I put it on, okay, it actually feels quite nice. I'm putting on my arm here, I feel quite like. It says it's anti-wrinkle, firming, radiance boosting, fights wrinkles, evens complexion. And it feels quite nice. It smells okay. I can accept that smell. Number 1 ingredient is dimethicone, which is a gentle emollient. It's got glycerine, star ingredient number 2. And it's got fatty acid emollient number 4, and emollient palmitic acid. And it's got palm oil, skin replenishing antioxidant. So they're really in the top 8 ingredients, in fact top 10, because our shea butter is number 10. So in the top 10 ingredients in this, they're all good emollients, great emollients, and that's what I can feel when I put it on. It feels replenishing, 100% feels replenishing. I'm just going to say that. But what is it in it that is? It says here, and all the stuff on this box, and the amount of information that's given on the box about regenerative plant cells are naturally powerful due to their, you know, all the information it's given you on the box. My goodness, it's just an amazing amount of marketing stuff that's on this, that if you read this you'd be like that. Oh, anti-wrinkle firming, and it's got regenerative plant cell extracts. It sounds amazing. Does that fight wrinkles? Is there anything in this that fights wrinkles? Right down at the bottom, it's 5th from the end. There's a bit of vitamin A in it. Retinol palmitate, right? And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's the fifth ingredient from the end. A bit of vitamin A. Is that going to really help the vitamin A? And you know, that's a gold standard in anti-aging. You want a bit of retinol. You do. But is that going to help my lines and wrinkles that when it's sewed, it's at the bottom of this? No. And it's got perfume in it as well. There is vitamin E in it. And it's the second last ingredient. Again, this is a tenner to buy this product. It sounds amazing for a tenner. Do I think this is going to get rid of my lines and wrinkles? No, it's definitely not. Do I think it's going to moisturise my skin quite nicely? Yes, I do. But again, it's got perfume in it. I don't like that. It's also got the parabens in it. Don't get me started about the parabens again. If you don't like parabens, steer clear. It's also got linalool in it, which is this fragrant volatile essential oil that a lot of people are allergic to, but it is cheap, this product. It's £9, and for most of you it'll be an okay moisturiser. Have I given something the thumbs up? Maybe. Remember, I've got to tell you this, that Garnier is owned by L'Oreal, and L'Oreal's sister company is Lancome. Interesting, don't you think? But I think, you know, for some people, if it wasn't in this jar, if it was in a tube, I would maybe say, give it a go. I'll leave you to think about that. And last of all, we've got L'Oreal Paris Wrinkle Expert 35 Plus Collagen. Now, it said the word collagen, which we always want. We always want to sort out. And I'm putting it on just now. And I'm going to tell you about this one because this is quite thick, this cream. Quite thick. And in a jar. So I've talked about this jar, the plastic jar. This is a glass jar. This is actually the same price, $9.99 for this 50ml. So it's a great price. right? But again, jar packaging, the more you open the lid, the more air's getting at it. Is it going to be inactive after some time? Yes. When I'm putting this on, and this is the one I've got to tell you about because it sounded great, this Wrinkle Expert with the collagen in it. But when I put this on, it feels and it does leave a residue very tacky on my skin. This is the one that I truly believe gave me milia after using this for a week. I really believe this is the one that gave me milia because it is very occlusive on the skin. Great if you've got a dry skin and you're losing water and your skin's dehydrated, that may be the answer. People think when you get older you've got this dry skin going on. Not all of us have. Not all of us have got a dry skin. Yes, we don't produce the same amount of oil as we did when you were younger, but we've not got this dry, flaky skin going on, most of us. This is great if you've got that really dry skin going, but if you've got a normal skin type or a little bit combination, this is definitely going to block your skin. And as we get older, we might not get breakouts, but we can get milia as a real issue. So no. What is it in it? It's got number 1 ingredient, dimethicone, which is a gentle emollient. Number 2 ingredient is glycerin, which is a humectant, star ingredient. Number 3 is mineral oil. They do love, all these companies love their mineral oil, which is a cheap way to manufacture things, but it is a replenishing emollient. I'm looking at the top 10 ingredients in this and it's all emollients, all moisturizing ingredients, right? What is it in it that I think's a bit funny is number 14 is atelocollagen. Atelocollagen is a protein. It's like I think it's a marine collagen. I'm hoping it's a marine collagen in this and it's not from animals. I couldn't find out on the L'Oreal website where they get this collagen from. It's also got soluble collagen in it too. Soluble collagen. So it sounds great, doesn't it? It's got 2 collagens in it and you're thinking, oh my goodness, that's great. You know, it's like taking collagen supplements. Am I going to put this collagen on my face and my skin's going to get less wrinkled? The truth is no. Because putting on these, it's too big a molecular size that cannot penetrate into the dermis where your collagen lies. It can't. So this is not going to give you more collagen in your skin, regardless of it putting collagen on the box, on the jar. No, it's not going to give you more collagen. What it is going to do, this feel is going to be skin replenishing, definitely skin replenishing. So dehydrated skins are going to benefit from this. Dry skins are going to benefit from it. But it's not a wrinkle expert. It's not going to reduce the wrinkles. What I do think's really funny is the marketing behind this, right? I'm going to tell you that it says this on the website. Skin feels replumped for 74% of women. Skin looks smoother for 96% of women. That sounds great, doesn't it? It sounds great. But when you look further down, it says it's only used a self-assessment of 53 women. But it's telling you about that 74% of women. It's only used now a small number for these trials. Oh my God. L'Oreal have totally went to town in the marketing for this product. If you picked this box up in the store and read all the stuff on this box, like I did, you would think, wow, this sounds amazing. I have got to get this cream. And I understand that. This is all about marketing. And L'Oreal, if I had an award here, you would get it, guys. Your marketing is amazing. In fact, you should get awards for your marketing. And you probably have, because this is, to me, L'Oreal have got the best bullshitters in the industry. And I did say that word, I did. Is this a cream I liked using? No, I didn't like it. It felt so occlusive on my skin. I did not like it at all. My skin felt as if it was getting blocked up all the time using this. It brought me out milia, I've told you that. I wouldn't go near this if you've got a normal skin or an oily combination skin type. The only people who get away with this is if you've got really dry skin going on. Dry, flaky skin, and who's on a budget-friendly type skincare regime. Yes, I would recommend it for you. So there you have it, guys. Have you tried any of those? I know that I've talked about this lot here, this budget skincare. I'm going to make another video about middle of the road price skincare and see what you think of that. But is there anything here that I would use again? Truthfully, hand on heart, no. So it doesn't matter, it doesn't cost a lot of money, a tenner. Can we afford to waste a tenner? No, you can't afford to waste a tenner. You can't. If you're really serious about having things done with your lines and wrinkles, fighting aging, you've got to really look at the ingredient list and see what it's really doing. And most of these, I've told you, can be sensitizing to the skin because they've got perfume in them. But also, if you bought this, if someone gave me this as a present, would I use it? Maybe as a foot cream, as a moisturising foot cream, or my knees, something like that, but not on my face, no. So I hope that's given you some food for thought, and please let me know if there's any budget skincare products you want me to chat about, and I will talk about them in a future video. I hope that was fun for you. It's certainly always fun, and it does get me stirred up, these big companies, how much money they're making. Remember that as well. They might be charging a tenner for this cream, but they are everywhere. They make so much money. Why on earth are they not putting better ingredients in that? Even if you had to pay, you know, a couple of pounds more and there was something in here that really did fight lines and wrinkles, I'm sure you'd be considering that. You shouldn't need to, you know, buy a cream and read it and say wrinkle expert or collagen, that's going to affect my collagen. No, no, no. Don't believe all the BS you read. Make wise decisions, okay? Have a fantastic week, and I hope you are all keeping healthy and keeping all your exercise and going and getting some vitamin D from the sun. Take care.